My name is Imahkus Okofu Ababio, affectionately known as Mama One Africa. And I am originally from New York City. I've lived in Ghana for the past 32 years. This is my third trip to Rwanda. I own a health resort called One Africa in Ghana, and I'm looking to establish another One Africa health resort here in Rwanda. Currently, I have a project in the eastern region of Gweru, where we're training women who were survivors of the genocide. There are several villages, I understand, that were developed by the president and prison ministries. So I am working along with a young group, about 200, called Rich Hearts. So what we've done is to provide sewing machines. We're teaching women not only to sew, but to run their own businesses. And so our project is about a year old. We were stopped as a result of COVID, but it's a successful business. Our aim is to train 200 women within a 5-year period, so that at the end of their training, they actually will own the businesses that they're being trained for. So the project is, as I said, to train women, so that over a 5-year period, we will have trained 200 women. So it's to bring them to, one, international standards, so that we can sell our products abroad. And it's just to, my objective in all of this, at this stage of my life, is to be as happy and as joyful and as helpful as possible. In USA? Yeah. No, because if I did, I would have stayed there. I escaped from America in 1990. Why? 1, racism. 2, poor opportunities. And the fact that, unfortunately, over the years, I've been traveling around the world. I've backpacked through South America, I've lived in the Caribbean, but because of the negative hype about Africa, I never wanted to come here. And so finally, one day, it dawned on me that the last place that I lived, which was in the Caribbean, was not Africa. So I needed to come and see. And so, as fate would have it, someone came and talked to me about Africa, and I came. And I must say that I was totally pissed off when I arrived in Ghana, because if I had known that Africa was what it was and what it is, I would have been in Africa long time ago. And I know that a lot of you want to go to America, and I say, fine, go there, see, as we say, and come back home and do what needs to be done at home. Because one of the things that happens when many of you go to America, you never ever tell people back here how you struggled. And as the culture is not only in Ghana, but in other African countries, if you can't come back to your country with something in your hand, gifts for your family, gifts for your friends, they don't want to see you, because they say that you have failed, that you're not a success, because you don't tell them that you had to work 3 jobs in order to pay your rent, your insurance, send your kids to school, hospital, all of that. Nor do you talk about the racism that exists in America. And you may not experience it as much as we have, having been born there, okay? Because one of the things that the system has done, and previously, and still do, when programs bring young Africans to America, they generally put you in the homes of white families. They don't bring you to our community. They don't bring you to the hood. So consequently, we don't know each other, and we're like ships in the night. We're passing, coming to Africa, and you're passing us, going to America. Because you think that America is the all in all, when everything that the world needs is in Africa. And if we had governments that helped its residents, that made jobs that were with salaries that you could live on, then you would have no reason to want to leave. Why would you want to leave paradise and go to hell? And many of us, as you've seen from our group, what we want is to be able to live in peace, to be able to do business. We have a lot of talent that we want to share. We're not coming to take over.
Yes.
We're coming to be a part of what's going on. And we do have a lot of talent, and we do have a lot that we want to give to the continent. We're happy that Rwanda has opened its arms to us, and so we bring the best of what we have to be able to share with you. My experience having been in Rwanda, it's been good. People have taken really good care of me. My group, Rich Hearts, they take good care of me. Janvier, Dion, and others, they've taken really good care of me. We work well together, okay? I feel safe. I'm not looking over my shoulder, afraid that somebody is going to attack me. People have not tried to rob me. And I even tried to bribe somebody here. I did.
What happened?
They wouldn't let me do it. Seriously. I mean, there is the Rwandan cultural village. And I have to give a shout out to those guys there, their security. I went to them one day and I said, I want to get inside and see what this project is about. And they said, no, madame, we can't allow you to do that. And I said, oh, listen, because some places where I come from, you just take out a little money. I said, well, here, let me give you a little something for your pocket. And they said, no, we can't take that. And I said, okay, no problem. So I went away and I came back the next week. So this time I stopped at a store and I bought them breakfast. I bought them cakes and whatnot. So I bought breakfast and I said, listen guys, I bought you breakfast. And they were nice. They said, oh, thank you, Mama One Africa. They ate my breakfast. And I said, are you gonna let me in now? And they said, no. I said, what do you mean not gonna let me in? I tried to give you money, you didn't want it, you ate my breakfast and you still won't let me in. So I said, well, what do I have to do to get inside there and see what's going on? So they gave me the man's name and I called him and he said, oh, sure. So when I showed up the next time, I said, I have an appointment to go inside. He said, yeah, Mama Africa, we know. They're waiting for you there. Oh, yes, I would say, oh, let me dash you something. Dash is what we call a tip or a bribe. But I couldn't bribe anybody here. And so I was just testing the waters because I heard that there is zero tolerance for corruption. They ate my food. But I mean, it was okay because when I go running, I generally take breakfast or something for the security guards anyway. But I find people to be very honest, okay? And no one has tried to take advantage of me, you know. I love the respect that they give to old ladies. You know, if somebody called me an old lady one more time, I just might slap them, but no, I won't. Because I guess at 79, I'm an old lady.